How we doing, my friends? Your Florida History Hunter. Today we're at Frenchman's Landing, which is just north of Blue Springs State Park. We're going to do a little bit of slogging, and we're also going to do a little bit of trail hiking today. So this is the inlet that brings you in, and then down there would be the landing for Blue Springs State Park. I like to take a look at this. It's like a clay composite. I can hear it's probably going to break. But no, it's actually quite hard, which means it might. It's some kind of rock that was brought in from beachside, probably when they lined the road, relined the road here. So this drops off pretty steep. I kind of suspected it. They probably, at some point in time, they probably did a dredging of it right here, because it drops off probably at an angle about like that. How deep it gets, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at any nav charts for this area. So there's a kayak company that has some kind of exclusives. I think the exclusive is just for the actual property for the state park, and I don't think it actually, like, they can't keep you from paddling in from somewhere else. You just can't rent from within inside their limits. Here's a tree that's can't tell if it actually fell from like around here. It may have been rooted here, and it may have floated in right here also. You just don't notice stuff. So we got to go up and over right now. And this is I believe my first time actually coming out here and exploring this trail. There's two trails. One goes south, the direction we're heading now, and the other trail heads north, and it skirts this creek or whatever this waterway is right here. There's all sorts of little areas to cut back down in towards the waterway. And we're going to go look at as many as we can. Also being cautious. We're not coming in and up on any alligators, because we are in alligator country. That's a for sure. I can see some kind of, oh, see, that's the wind going back and forth, but I also see little pitter-patter footsteps. Somebody had some steps right there. They were using this for a leap platform. See freshwater mollusks, little freshwater clams. There's always food to be had. One doesn't have to worry about about starving and they come out here. Little rusty bitter cap, what is it? Not exactly sure. Deer print. Look at the amount of activity there is down at the park itself. Part of a tow rope, water skier's tow rope handle. Yep, that was a snake. Snake just slithered through here. Just make sure I don't block its escape. That's when you run into problems. And then suckers decide they want to go towards the water and you're between the water and them, or vice versa. A lot of snakes will use the water as an escape path. And this tree they cut. Probably sticking out into the waterway. Some beautiful driftwoods. Look at all of the freshwater mollusks. Animals have been opening them up. I'm sure the raccoons. I'm sure the raccoons stay really busy. And then this is it. This is my stopping point. I can't cross up into the left here. I can stay on the water, but I can't go up into there. From there in, Saw State Park. But I can still walk the waterway. I just can't go on land. A lot of boat traffic coming through here. Yep, that's it for this direction. Once we get up past this point right here, then you can't even go through the waterway. I mean, I probably could be freaking some people out, but I came here we wanted to. Yeah, in case you just joined us, you're Florida History Hunter, and just logged in to close to the waterway entrance to Blue Springs State Park. Slowly make our way back to the parking lot, and then we're going to power down the camera and pick up and hike a little bit north along the same waterway. It was a swamp on that side, pretty much, so we'll have to see how it goes. Yep, there goes that snake. I seen it. Went over here. Don't want to step on it. Okay, this is Starke History Hunter. If you like our content, please take a moment, click that like button down below. Subscribe to our channel. If you haven't already subscribed, it would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Have a fantastic day, a great night, and a better tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back. Alright, we're back to Starke History Hunter, and we're going to start walking north. And most of this is all cypress and cypress swamp. So we do need to be careful that we don't run into any gator up in here, because it's really easy access for them to get up into here. I say just swim and walk right in, turn around, swim and cast, so you go right out again. I'm just looking at little pieces of stone that are laying out here. We know it didn't just float out here. And all of this is usually under, well, it could be up under as much as that much water, which is a little over 3 feet. Really nice cypress trees through here. Not much anything else. I mean, there are some like laurel oaks and all, but they're mostly rotted out. And this has seen a lot of foot traffic coming in and out of there. In case you're just joining us, my friends, you're Starke History Hunter, and we're at Frenchman's Landing. We're in city, just parked in the parking lot. And that looks like a pygmy rattler. You know, I'm going to tap it from back here. So we're walking north of Blue Springs State Park, and we're just along the side of the river. In this area, got some nice live oak, palm, of course, palms grow everywhere. And then cypress and cypress knees. This gives us an opportunity to step down into the past. This is a very shallow rooted tree, only about 20 inches of root. Got some really enormous root, but shallow. And that was the downfall of this tree. having been shallow, susceptible to wind, and that's what happened. The wind just gave it a heave-ho, down it came. And this is an oak tree, very shallow rooted. And we'll go see another one right here, a younger one, so we can see what's happening as it's growing up, starting to hook, and this whole area is starting to rise out. And eventually this one will topple too. Look at this pretty iris. Some more. This is how beautiful that is. Every year this time of the year, right beginning of springtime, they bloom in the swamps. There's a little bit of a oak hammock right here. I find it odd that there's long grass growing out here. It's doing quite well. There's a low spot right there. Right there would be ideal alligator habitat. What's going on here? Somebody pulled the sleeves off of their shirt. Something was butted down right there. It's been matted. Something's rooting around there. Oops. Oopsie. Brand new lens. Be careful with it. Alright my friends, thanks for watching Florida History Hunter. Click that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Have a great day.